cooperate, and live authentically. Let a fixed mask be part of your body, be full of ideas, and every lead potential success. This is a motivate, a very good afternoon to everyone. I, Vasu Sharma, assistant professor as well as moderator of this webinar, welcome you all on the behalf of entire Aloysius fraternity to this national webinar on entrepreneurship development scope in India after COVID-19, organized by Department of Arts and Management of St. Aloysius College, St. Aloysius Institute of Technology, Jammu. Before we start our today's session, let's seek the blessing of Almighty prayer song, Ibadat. It is not true that people stop dreaming because they grow old. They grow old because they stop dreaming. On this very course, I would like to invite Dr. Ms. Renu Pandey, Principal State Education, deliver the welcome address. Over to you, ma'am.
Very good afternoon. I feel honored to welcome you all to this online national webinar organized by the Incubation Institute of Technology, Jaipur, entitled Entrepreneurship, Development and Scope in India after COVID-19. My privilege to our resource person Abhishek Harjula, business head at TSG Corporation. I am very much grateful to you, sir, for accepting our invitation entrepreneurship developed and spoke in India. I welcome our research directors, I welcome coordinator administrators, even all the heads, professors, universities, and participant parts of the, and I hope this webinar for the opportunity of life your ideas or business to make them successful.
Thank you, ma'am. As we all are aware of the fact that the pandemic has brought our lives to ground. As this valley said, there is always a light at the end of darkness. Today, we innovative ideas to promote young entrepreneurs in order to strengthen up our economy and in a way contribute positively. I would like to invite Mr. Sobri, convener of this webinar, to explain us the topic of
Thanks, ma'am. I'm audible.
Yes, ma'am.
Good afternoon, one and all present over there. I, Dr. Meenakshi Sobri, convener of this national webinar on entrepreneurship development and scope in India after COVID-19. I would like to welcome our patron, Dr. Father Davis Jones, Director State, Father Benenton Rose, Administrator State, Dr. Mrs. Ray Pandey, Principal State Education. I would also like to welcome our resource person, Mr. Abhishek Rajurkar, Business Head, TS Corporation, and all the participants. The new coronavirus pandemic is having exceptional impact across the globe, especially on human health and economic activities. In this context, government intensifying their efforts to combat the global spread of COVID-19 by enacting various measures to support public health system and safeguard the economy. Likewise, entrepreneurs have looked for creating solutions to keep their activities afloat, addressing different challenges. The downturn in the global economy following this huge sanitary and health crisis represents challenges, but it also provides opportunities as well. In lieu of this, following are the objectives of today's webinar: to find the new opportunities for the budding entrepreneurs, to locate the new areas of freelancing and franchising, to understand the process of entrepreneurship development, and lastly, to understand the current industries to pursue for entrepreneurship development. Thank you so much, everyone. Over to you, Vasu ma'am.
Please unmute yourself, ma'am.
Am I audible?
Yes.
The nature of success requires inspiration and motivation. It's my privilege to welcome our Reverend Father, Dr. Father David George, Director, State, to inaugurate today's session. Over to you, Father.
Ladies and gentlemen, It's a great honor and privilege to be part of this webinar organized by the Department of Arts and Management. I would like to express my happiness that we are jointly ventured on a topic that is very crucial for the growth of the economy in India. I would like to congratulate the convener, Dr. Meenakshi, for taking the initiative to do this. I'm very pleased to see that we have the resource, and it's one of the things that will help in entrepreneurship to begin with, is to have industry-academia collaboration. So I'm very pleased to see this. We are embarking on the right note. So I would like to thank Abhishek, and I would like to request both the departments to interact with and widen the circle of influence and get more people from the industry connected with this concept, and who can probably they can embark on their own corporate social responsibility in terms of collaborating with an upcoming college like ours. That's what I want to say as an introduction. To all the participants, to all the teachers, I would like to say entrepreneurship education enhances the capability of students for starting their own ventures by creating a culture of innovation, proactiveness, and risk-taking tolerance. These types of entrepreneurial focused education create an entrepreneurial culture within students. And it should be the aim and the vision of this webinar today. A culture of starting new things, a culture of taking a risk and dreaming big and making things happen, a culture of going little out of the way, thinking out of the box and making things happen. And I would like to tell all of you, in this, if you really want to be an entrepreneur, I would like you to remember 4 things. The first and foremost, the best way to predict the future is to create it by none other than Peter Drucker. Peter Drucker, you have heard, is a big name in management, in entrepreneurship in the whole world. Peter Drucker has written many books. So although you want to embark on this journey, I would like you to remember the best way to predict the future is to create it. Be creators of jobs. Be creators of industry. Second thing which I would like to say, winners never quit and quitters never win. Be the end of any, and if you really want to do something new, something out of the way, there will be many roadblocks. And it is here you must persevere and legerahu munnabai and make things happen. And that is the case with everyone, including Peter Drucker, including Steve Jobs. We have all these people who have done big things in the world are people who have persevered. And the third thing which I would like to say is the way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. India, you know, we talk many things. We have good talkers in India. Down to the education, we only talk. See, we have tried in the higher education system, we have tried to have interest. We have tried to do problem-based education, project-based education, outcome-based education, the 3 things. So I would like to encourage the teachers. I would like to encourage the teachers that we must embark on this journey and start doing. I would like to see the state campus, including all the teachers of arts, science, commerce, education, management, all together you come together and see how you can embark and have an entrepreneur set in the campus and how we can embark on. And the fourth and the last piece, I would like to quote from Steve Jobs. I quote, "Your time is limited, so don't waste it by living someone else's life." Unquote. live your life. In campus. I would like to see our teachers ignite the big dream in the students. This is what I can say. Learn while you learn. Learn while you learn. I have seen in the campus here some of our students in engineering side. I have seen some of them during this corona pandemic time, they have taken up becoming life coaches and health coaches. I have seen some of the boys in the campus. So I'm pretty sure we can together let this be the beginning of a huge entrepreneurial culture where we will try to promote, encourage, affirm, and let this be a restored rating center. Even for NAC accreditation, we will have to show what is the income generated by different schemes in the campus. I'm sure this will be a webinar. Let it be a namesake webinar. Let it be an action-oriented and result-oriented and time-bound program. I wish all of you all the best and God bless you.
Thank you, Father, for enlightening us with your words of wisdom and also of your consistency and we will have to be. Now it's my privilege to welcome and introduce our person of this session, Mr. Abhishek Rajulkar. Welcome, sir. Mr. Rajulkar is a business head at the SD Corporation Mumbai. He has 9 years and career and guidance. He worked as corporate and project coordinator and development executive in Sona Private Limited. He has also as master trainer coordinator at Impact Limited as well as English Committee. He has also worked as auditor in Manipali. I have worked as financial consultant in the United. I would like to invite Mr. Rajulkar to share his views.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, everyone. First of all, very good afternoon to all the respected faculties and dear students. I'm very grateful to have this opportunity, and I would like to thank Dr. Father Davis George, sir, Director SET, Father Ben Anton Rose, sir, Administrator SET, Dr. Renu Pandey, Principal, and Dr. Meenakshi Sobri, ma'am, the convener. So, thank you very much for giving me such a wonderful opportunity to interact with the students. Today we have a topic of topic is based on the entrepreneurship development. It's a scope in India, a COVID situation. So, kind of this are from Hindi background and adopt a bilingual approach. Can I start now?
So you can.
Thank you. Yes. Hello.
Yes.
So, entrepreneurship development. Let me give you a short briefing of doing. This is a digital private company, more than 200 employees.
Yes, sir, you are.
Talking about the company and have more and we provide services digital marketing working in digital media since last 10 years. We have more than 200 employees. We are working in 2 countries. India, we have 6% of the world. So that 200 is now. And that with the salary,
Why?
okay. Just issue.
In your voice properly. Okay, go ahead.
I started entrepreneurship. What is entrepreneurship? All is an idea, as George said, that we have to think about that particular thing and to take the step for healing the book. तो entrepreneurship क्या है? See, आपको एक आइडिया है, आपने सोचा कि आप we have to generate revenue, हमें पैसे कमाना है, लेकिन कैसे? अब आप उसको implement करने जाते हैं। कि अभी recent start हुआ है डॉग वॉकर, बिजनेस है, मार्केट है, क्या कैसे तो एक पर्टिकुलर बंदा जिसने देखा जॉबलेस पर्सन, उसने कहा कि यहाँ पर बहुत सारे ऐसे लोग हैं, जॉब्स हैं, टाइम नहीं, इसी से स्टार्ट वो सर के पास गया, उनके सामने अपना प्रपोजल, आपकी कुत्तों को खाऊंगा और मैं रिलेटेड ये सारी चीजें मैं खुद क्लियर करूंगा, मैं आपको मंथली चार्ज करूंगा, कोई बात नहीं है, उसने एक ऑनर किया इस तरह और जाकर मालिकों से बात की और they have said yes, so तो उसे और रेवेन्यू अपने अंदर जो लोगों को नहीं था वो आया, उन्हें जॉब होने का काम है, जॉब करना है, तो उसके गया और वहां 4 कर लिया नो कुछ वो वहां गए, उनका घुमाने का नाम क्या है था टीचर टेबल पे एंटरप्रेन्योर किया था, ये सब हेलो उसका revenue stream किया ma'am, there is disturbance. से उस बंदे ने अपना बिजनेस किया, बल्कि बनाया।
Can you mute me?
Talking about the an idea. If you business, you have do thing, whatever you have, you must idea and your capability idea into the action. Okay. So type the okay. So we are going to first all business cable the large let's have a look. This is a small business entrepreneurship. Small business like grocery store here के आसपास है एक सलून, सो ये कॉल्ड बिजनेस। अपना बिजनेस स्टार्ट करते हैं करना बिजनेस, स्मॉल बिजनेस तो आप पूरा देख जाएंगे। तो वहाँ सारे शॉप्स हैं और बिजनेस, तो उनके फादर और फूफे ये बिजनेस स्टार्ट किया था और आज उनके जितने भी बच्चे हैं जो आगे बढ़ रहे हैं, they started from the job and they have around 4-5 so एक सिंगल पर्सन स्टार्ट करते हैं पर्टिकुलर बिजनेस लेकर आगे बढ़े। ये कहलाता है फायदे के आप ऐसे स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं। हम अभी आ रही next one have started business that where you have to expand एक या दो लोग ने स्टार्ट किया। अब एक ही बात ये ये बहुत अभी तो भविष्य को भी और चूंकि टैक्सी वहां पर गए तो जब वो मुझे और काम है I must find the solution of particular this problem. तब यहाँ पर ओला के कंसेप्ट का जन्म हुआ और आप बहुत सरप्राइज होंगे कि इन दोनों ने जब बिजनेस को स्टार्ट किया अपने इस बिजनेस को इनिशियल लेवल पे तो उन्होंने बहुत ही आसान तरीके से किया है। जो भाविश है उनका काम ये था कि वो जाके टैक्सी ड्राइवर से मिलते थे, उन्हें अपना प्रपोजल बताते थे और बैक एंड का काम अंकित करते थे। बिकॉज ही वाज अ सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर, तो वो कंप्लीटली बैक एंड को संभालते थे और धीरे धीरे उन लोगों ने एक इकोसिस्टम डेवलप किया। उन्होंने सारे ड्राइवर्स को जो टैक्सी के ड्राइवर्स हैं या ऑटो के ड्राइवर्स हैं, इनको एक साथ कनेक्ट किया, इनको जीपीएस सिस्टम के बारे में समझाया, इनको ट्रेनिंग्स दी और एक अच्छी खासी इनकम सोर्स भी उन्हें प्रोवाइड किया। तो इस तरह से जब उन्होंने बिजनेस स्टार्ट किया तो वो दो थे। जो एक स्मॉल बिजनेस का अपन वी कैन से इट्स एन एग्जांपल ऑफ स्मॉल बिजनेस, बट आज हम देख रहे हैं कि ये बिजनेस एक बड़े लेवल पर पहुंच चुका है, काफी स्केल अप हो चुका है, नॉट ओनली इन इंडिया बट इन अदर कंट्रीज एज वेल। सो ओला ने जिस तरीके से स्टार्ट किया और ऑलमोस्ट मार्केट को कैप्चर किया, अभी आप देखेंगे तो ओला ने इसके अलावा भी और कई सर्विसेज लॉन्च की हैं, करेक्ट। सो इस तरीके से कभी भी जब बिजनेस स्टार्ट होता है, हम बात करते हैं एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप की, तो एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप एक आइडिया से जनरेट होती है और बाद में उसके नेक्स्ट स्टेप्स चलते जाते हैं। तो ये हो गया स्केलेबल स्टार्टअप। नेक्स्ट आते हैं हम लोग लार्ज बिजनेसेस के बारे में। तो लार्ज बिजनेस क्या होते हैं? ऐसे बिजनेस जो ऑलरेडी काफी हद तक स्टैब्लिश हो चुके हैं और फिर उनका एक्सपांशन भी हो चुका है और अब वो उसे और ज्यादा एक्सपांड करने की सोच रहे हैं। दे हैव टू अर्न मोर रेवेन्यू, दे हैव टू गिव मोर एम्प्लॉयमेंट, सो दीज आर द लार्ज बिजनेसेस। फॉर एग्जांपल आप देखेंगे, यदि टाटा का देख लें आप, टाटा कंपनी के कई सर्विसेज हैं। टाटा को आप देखें तो दे आर इन ऑटोमोबाइल सेक्टर, दे आर इन आईटी सेक्टर। सो जमशेदजी टाटा ने जब स्टार्ट किया था टाटा को, सो दे वर बेसिकली फ्रॉम द स्टील मैन्युफैक्चरिंग और समथिंग एल्स इन बिहार और उड़ीसा। सो आफ्टर दैट दे हैव डन their business in a scalable level, and after and now we are seeing that they have converted into a large business. टाटा का जो शेयर है यदि आप देखेंगे, टीसीएस का अकेला कंट्रीब्यूशन लगभग पाकिस्तान की जीडीपी के बराबर है। तो एक बहुत बड़ी बात होती है कि एक पर्टिकुलर कंपनी ने जहां से स्टार्टअप किया और आज कहां पर पहुंच गई और हम उसे देख पा रहे हैं। फोर्थ इज काइंड ऑफ सोशल एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप। सो व्हाट इज द सोशल एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप? Those entrepreneurs who participate in social entrepreneurship are focusing on forming a new products and ideas in order to solve social dilemmas. आप देखेंगे आज की डेट में, जैसे कि अभी जॉस सर ने भी एक बहुत अच्छी चीज बोली थी स्टार्टिंग में, मैंने जब सुना था कि कंपनीज को इन्वेस्ट करना चाहिए सोशल एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप के लिए। कंपनीज को, हर कंपनी का एक पर्टिकुलर लगभग 2 या 3% का ऐसा शेयर होता है, जैसे हम लोग कॉर्पोरेट्स है, व्हिच इज कॉल्ड कॉर्पोरेट सोशल रिस्पांसिबिलिटी, CSR. सो वी हैव टू इन्वेस्ट 2% ऑफ आवर रेवेन्यू इन अ CSR. सो यदि मैं इसके कुछ एग्जांपल्स आपको दूं जो सोशल एंटरप्रेन्योर्स हैं या सोशल एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप जिनने की है, उनमें से एक है उर्वशी साहनी, who is the founder and CEO of Study Hall Education Foundation, SHAP, which is known as SHAP. उर्वशी ने अराउंड 1.5 लाख बच्चों को, 1.5 लाख गर्ल्स को जो डिप्राइव्ड एरियाज में रहती थी, जिनके पास कोई असेट्स नहीं था, कोई उनके पास अपॉर्चुनिटीज नहीं थी, उन गर्ल्स के लिए एक कैंपेन लॉन्च किया, उन्होंने इनिशिएटिव लिया, उन्होंने लगभग 150 से 200 स्कूलों के साथ टाई अप किया और उसके बाद उन बच्चियों को जिन्हें किसी तरह का कोई एजुकेशन अवेलेबल नहीं था, उन्हें कुछ नहीं मिलता था, उन्हें मेन स्ट्रीम में लाने की कोशिश की और उन्हें एक सोशल एंटरप्रेन्योर, बेस्ट सोशल एंटरप्रेन्योर का अवार्ड भी मिला है इन 2017। इसके अलावा आप देखेंगे अंशु गुप्ता जिन्होंने गूंज की स्टार्टिंग की थी, हरीश हांडे जो फाउंडर एंड सीईओ हैं सेल्को की। तो ये कुछ एंटरप्रेन्योर थे जिनने बेसिकली एक आइडिया से स्टार्ट किया था दैट वी हैव टू डू समथिंग फॉर दोज पीपल हु आर नॉट गेटिंग एनीथिंग फ्रॉम दिस होल एनवायरमेंट। ऐसे लोग जिन्हें कुछ नहीं मिल रहा है, जो डिप्राइव्ड हैं, जिन्हें जरूरत है मदद की, ऐसे लोगों को लेकर यदि आपके दिमाग में कोई आइडिया है, आप कुछ करना चाहते हैं और इस तरीके से आप यदि आगे बढ़ते हैं तो यू विल बिकम अ सोशल एंटरप्रेन्योर। तो ये 4 थे एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप के जो हमने देखे बेसिकली टाइप्स। अब हम बात करते हैं एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप में रिस्क क्या हो सकती है। देखिए, जब आप एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप की बात करते हैं, आप उद्यमिता की बात करते हैं, तो सबसे पहला रिस्क जो होता है वो होता है आपके फेल्यूर का। आप ये जानते हो या ना जानते हो, लेकिन ये मान लीजिए कि अराउंड 75% बिजनेसेस जो स्टार्ट होते हैं वो मुश्किल से 1 साल के अंदर फेल हो जाते हैं। So risk of failure is very high in entrepreneurship. So definitely यदि आप entrepreneur बनना चाहते हैं तो आपके अंदर रिस्क एपेटाइट अच्छा होना चाहिए, आपके अंदर रिस्क टेकिंग कैपेबिलिटी होनी चाहिए और इसके लिए आपको मेंटली प्रिपेयर रहना होगा। दूसरा, यदि आप एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप की बात करें तो उसमें स्ट्रेस का लेवल वेरी हाई होता है। डेफिनेटली आप जब कोई बिजनेस आइडिया जनरेट कर रहे हैं, आप उसको आगे बढ़ा रहे हैं, तो डेफिनेटली यू आर द पायोनियर। तो आपको ना सिर्फ रिस्क ले रहे हैं आपको, बट आपके पास स्ट्रेस लेवल भी उतना ही ज्यादा होगा। फिर सेटबैक्स की भी पॉसिबिलिटी है, हो सकता है आप जो स्टेप ले रहे हैं, जिस स्टेप में आगे बढ़ रहे हैं वो प्रॉपर ना हो, गलतियां कर सकते हैं आप, क्योंकि गलती इंसानों से ही होती है। बट बिजनेस एक ऐसी चीज है जिसमें आप गलती करके ही सीखते हैं। ओके, जरूरी नहीं है कि आप हर बार राइट हो, आप बिल्कुल सही जा रहे हो, आपके कुछ डिसीजंस गलत भी साबित हो सकते हैं, गलत प्रूफ हो सकते हैं, बट वही बात है कि आपके अंदर रिस्क टेकिंग कैपेबिलिटी होनी चाहिए। और भी कई रिस्क हैं, जैसे कि इनकम का लॉस हो सकता है। आपके पास जो कैपिटल है, आपने कैपिटल इन्वेस्ट किया, बट वो कैपिटल आपका लगा हुआ है, बट प्रॉपर आपको आउटपुट नहीं मिला, तो डेफिनेटली एक लॉस ये भी हो सकता है कि आपने जो कैपिटल इन्वेस्ट किया है उसका आपको लॉस हो जाए, आपको वापस नहीं मिले, यू विल नॉट बी एबल टू अर्न रेवेन्यू, इट इज ऑल्सो अ पॉसिबिलिटी। फिर डेफिनेटली आपको जो समय अपना देना है अपने बिजनेस के लिए वो काफी लंबा हो सकता है। आपको कभी भी किसी भी वक्त, क्योंकि बिजनेस आपका है, स्टार्टअप आपने किया है, तो सारी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी आप ही की होगी, चाहे वो फेल्यूर हो चाहे सक्सेस हो। आपको अकेले ही कई टास्क करने पड़ सकते हैं। इसका एक छोटा सा एग्जांपल दे दें, आप लोगों ने यदि डॉक्टर विवेक बिंद्रा के बारे में सुना होगा, इज अ मोटिवेशनल स्पीकर और यूट्यूब पे उनके कई वीडियोस अवेलेबल हैं एंड बहुत ही बढ़िया पर्सनालिटी है और आप प्लीज उन्हें सुने यदि आपको बिजनेस के बारे में और डीप नॉलेज चाहिए। आई एम वेरी इम्प्रेस्ड विथ हिम। उन्होंने अपनी जो जब उन्होंने अपना खुद का ही अपने बारे में, अपनी कंपनी के बारे में, जो उन्होंने बड़ा business.com स्टार्ट किया है, उसकी केस स्टडीज जब उन्होंने बताई हम लोगों को, जब आप देखेंगे उसका भी एक वीडियो अवेलेबल है, उसमें उन्होंने खुद बताया कि उन्हें ऐसा वक्त भी देखना पड़ा था अपनी कंपनी में जब उनके पास अराउंड 10 से 15 एम्प्लॉइज थे। वो सुबह आकर खुद ही साफ सफाई करते थे, बिकॉज बट ही इज द ओनर, ही इज द सीईओ ऑफ दैट कंपनी ऑफ बड़ा business.com। लेकिन उन्होंने स्टार्टिंग जो की है, क्योंकि ऐसा वक्त था उनके पास, फाइनेंशियल्स की कमी थी, पैसा नहीं था उतना ज्यादा देने के लिए, बिकॉज ही हैज टू पे सैलरीज एंड ही हैज टू इन्वेस्ट इन अ बिजनेस एज वेल। तो पैसा बचाने के लिए, क्योंकि सैलरी हमने जिन्हें काम पे रखा उन्हें देना है, इसके लिए उन्हें ऐसे टास्क भी किए हैं जो आप सोच नहीं सकते कि एक सीईओ कर सकता है, बट यस ही हैज टू डू इट। सो आप यदि कोई बिजनेस रन कर रहे हैं या आपने कोई स्टार्टअप किया है, तो सबसे पहले अपने मन से ये शर्म निकाल दीजिए कि हम जो बिजनेस कर रहे हैं इसमें हम ये काम नहीं करेंगे या वो काम नहीं करेंगे। यू विल हैव टू डू इट, क्योंकि अल्टीमेटली गेन हो या लॉस, रिस्पॉन्सिबल आप ही रहेंगे उसके। और इसके अलावा सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है, आपको सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन रहना बहुत जरूरी है। यदि आप सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन नहीं है तो डेफिनेटली आप अपनी टीम को मैनेज नहीं कर सकते, आपके अंडर जो लोग काम कर रहे हैं आप अपने फाइनेंशियल्स को मैनेज नहीं कर सकते, आप टाइम मैनेजमेंट नहीं कर सकते। तो यदि आप डिसिप्लिन नहीं है तो आपके जो भी आप आगे काम कर रहे हैं, जो भी आपके डिसीजंस हैं, उन पर इम्पैक्ट पड़ सकता है। नेक्स्ट हम बात करते हैं, यदि आप एक एज एन एंटरप्रेन्योर एक स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं, एक नया बिजनेस स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं, तो उसकी प्रोसेस क्या होगी? ठीक है, हम लोग सोचते तो हैं कि हम लोग को ये बिजनेस करना है, आपके दिमाग में कोई आइडिया आ गया, आपने बोला कि चलो इसको स्टार्ट कर दूं, बट कैसे, हाउ विल यू डू दैट? तो कोई भी बिजनेस, कोई भी नए बिजनेस को स्टार्ट करने की प्रोसेस होती है। हम यदि उस प्रोसेस को पर्टिकुलरली फॉलो करते हैं तो डेफिनेटली हम उस बिजनेस को एक अच्छे एनवायरनमेंट में ले जा सकते हैं, उससे सक्सेस की उम्मीद कर सकते हैं, एक अच्छी रेवेन्यू जनरेट कर सकते हैं। इसकी स्टार्टिंग इस तरीके से है कि आप समझिए आपको कोई एक बिजनेस आइडिया आया, आपके दिमाग में आया कि या आई हैव टू डू दिस पर्टिकुलर थिंग, आपने सोचा कि मुझे ये पर्टिकुलर बिजनेस करना है। जैसे कि मैंने अभी आपको एक एग्जांपल बताया था डॉग वॉकर का, करेक्ट? तो आपका एक पर्टिकुलर बिजनेस आइडिया आपके दिमाग में आया, आपके दिमाग में जनरेट हुआ। जैसे ही जनरेट हुआ, अब आपको उसको, जब आप उसके एक्शन लेने पे आएंगे, उसमें आगे बढ़ने की बात करेंगे, तो सबसे पहले आप जो करेंगे वो होगी आपकी मार्केट रिसर्च। अब मार्केट रिसर्च के अंदर कौन कौन से पॉइंट्स आते हैं? फर्स्ट आप ये देखेंगे कि आपके बिजनेस में आपके कॉम्पिटिटर्स कौन कौन हैं। आपको कॉम्पिटिटर्स का एनालिसिस करना बहुत जरूरी है। आपके कितने कॉम्पिटिटर्स हैं, उनकी क्या रेवेन्यू है, वो कितना अर्न करते हैं, हम उसके बदले में उनसे क्या बेटर कर सकते हैं, और हम कहाँ पे लैग करते हैं उनके कंपैरिजन में। ये सारी चीजें करना, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट हो जाता है जब आप एक स्टार्टअप करते हैं। तो आपको फर्स्ट आपके कॉम्पिटिटर्स का एनालिसिस करना होगा। उसके बाद आपको सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज जो है, आपने मैनेजमेंट में पढ़ा होगा, कंज्यूमर बिहेवियर। तो कंज्यूमर बिहेवियर सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट है, बिकॉज हमें जिन्हें सर्व करना है वो होते हैं एंड कस्टमर, करेक्ट? तो जो आपके कंज्यूमर हैं, जो आपके प्रोडक्ट्स को या आपकी सर्विसेज को कंज्यूम कर रहे हैं, उनका बिहेवियर क्या है उस पर्टिकुलर प्रोडक्ट या सर्विस के प्रति, वो क्या सोचते हैं। आप जिन लोगों को टारगेट कर रहे हैं, जिनको आपको अपना प्रोडक्ट बेचना है, आप वो लोग इस प्रोडक्ट के बारे में क्या सोचते हैं, उनका बिहेवियर कैसा है, क्या वो इस प्रोडक्ट को ज्यादा कंज्यूम करते हैं या नहीं करते हैं। यदि वो ज्यादा कंज्यूम करते हैं तो डेफिनेटली आपका रेवेन्यू जनरेशन ज्यादा हो सकता है। बट यदि वो प्रोडक्ट लिमिटेड यूज का है, उसे ज्यादा कंज्यूम नहीं किया जाता, उसका ज्यादा यूज नहीं है, तो उस हिसाब से आपकी अर्निंग्स होंगी, उस हिसाब से आपकी रेवेन्यू जनरेट होगी। थर्ड आता है सेगमेंटेशन एंड टारगेटिंग। देखिए, आपने एक बिजनेस आइडिया आया, आपने सोचा कि आपको पर्टिकुलर ये मैन्युफैक्चरिंग सेक्टर में जाना है या सर्विसेज सेक्टर में जाना है। तो अब आपको सबसे पहली चीज ये करना पड़ेगा कि मार्केट एनालिसिस में कंज्यूमर बिहेवियर के बाद हमें ये देखना पड़ेगा कि हम किस पर्टिकुलर सेगमेंट को टारगेट कर रहे हैं। यानी कि एक छोटा सा एग्जांपल मैं देता हूं आपको। मान लीजिए आपने सोचा है कि आपको टेक्सटाइल से रिलेटेड कोई बिजनेस करना है, आपको टी शर्ट्स बनानी है एक एग्जांपल के तौर पे। अब आप जब टी शर्ट बनाने की सोच रहे हैं तो सबसे पहले आपकी टारगेट कंज्यूमर कौन होंगे, आपको ये सोचना पड़ेगा। क्या आप 0 to 10 ईयर्स के बच्चों के लिए टी शर्ट बनाएं, उस पर आप फोकस कर रहे हैं, या फिर यंगस्टर्स पे फोकस कर रहे हैं बिलो 25 और अबव 25, या फिर जो ओल्ड एज है, मतलब 45 के ऊपर है, अबव है, उनके ऊपर टारगेट कर रहे हैं। क्योंकि जब आप टारगेट करेंगे तो उस हिसाब से फैशन चेंज होगा, उस हिसाब से प्रेफरेंसेस चेंज होंगे उस पर्टिकुलर एज ग्रुप के। तो आपको एक पर्टिकुलर सेगमेंट बनाना पड़ेगा कि भाई मैं टी शर्ट में डील करूंगा, और उसके अलावा आपको एक टारगेट आपका कंज्यूमर सिलेक्ट करना पड़ेगा, करेक्ट? ये हो गया आपका फर्स्ट। और
सॉरी टू इंटरप्ट यू सर।
हाँ जी
सर प्लीज be bilingual because most of the participants are from south, so
Okay,
they are
okay.
not. Please be bilingual.
Sure. Next phase is the planning. So if we will talk about the planning, we have to do a lot of things. First is the financial planning. You will have to see about the funds available, because initially when you are going to start your business, you must have a capital in your hand. So if you don't have a fund, how you will start your business. And if you don't have a fund, how you will get it, either by loan or by something else. So if we will talk about the fund availability, first is how much capital in your hand, and another one is a loan. So these are the two process we can say that how much fund should be there in a financial planning. We will have to think about it. Next is what kind of business we are going to start. Is it a small startup or a social startup? As I have already told you, there's a small startup which is usually started by a single person or a family or a partnership maybe, and another one is social startup. So type of business, you will have to plan what kind of business you are going to start. Third one is your business location. Geographical factors has a much more impact on your business. There must be a good transportation if you are going with the manufacturing kind of business. So you must have a good logistic supports, good transportation. So you will have to plan it accordingly. Next is you will have to plan about the manpower. How much manpower you needed for your particular business, correct? And how you will recruit and staff those manpower. You will have to think about it. Next is the implementation phase. So in implementation phase, first you will have to create the entity. Your company may be a private limited company or public limited company or whatever. It depends. Then you will have to develop your infrastructure as according to your business. And another one is a vertical distribution. Now, vertical distribution is what? You will have to make separate departments for the separate operations, just like human resource department, finance department, sales and marketing department, and production and manufacturing departments. So these are the four departments I have just taken in a hierarchy, that these are the four necessary departments. Every company must possess all these departments. So this is the process for starting a new business idea. Now next is growing sectors for entrepreneurs. So we are talking about post-COVID situation, correct? So there are, we can say in India, we will talk about the 5 growing sectors where entrepreneurship is possible after COVID situation. First is the ag tech industry. Second one is the digital marketing. Third is the fintech. Fourth one is healthcare. And fifth sector is the gaming sector. So what is the ed tech sector? You must have seen Byju's, Vedantu, Topper.com, etc. They are learning, they are earning a lot nowadays. And after COVID situation, as we are doing this webinar, and it is completely a technical approach. We are not having a classroom sessions right now. So Byju's, Vedantu or Topper, these are kind of ed tech industry, means education technology. So the ed tech industry refers to the education industry advanced with technology. So I think you have got it. These are the fastest growing industry globally. आप देख सकते हैं कि बायजूस हो गया, वेदांतु हो गया, टॉपर हो गया, ये एक ऐसी इंडस्ट्रीज हैं जो आज के समय में ज्यादा ग्रो कर रही हैं. आज आप देख सकते हैं कि एक बहुत बड़ा स्टेक, एक बहुत बड़ा मार्केट इन्होंने कैप्चर किया हुआ है एजुकेशन इंडस्ट्री का. सो इस तरह का यदि आपके दिमाग में कोई आइडिया है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ यू हैव you will search on a Google Play Store, you will find many apps for learning languages like Hindi, English or something else. So what they are doing, they have just, if you want to become an entrepreneur, you can also work in an edtech industry by, for example, you will make a mobile app or you will get it made by someone else and you have started to selling it either on Google Play or other platforms. Then definitely you can earn a good revenue in that, because most of the people are nowadays downloading it and using it, learning English, and many more apps are there which belong to the educational technology industry. So this is one of the fastest growing sector after COVID. Okay, another one is digital marketing. Digital marketing, what is the difference between the normal marketing and digital marketing? So okay, हम यदि इस चीज को ध्यान से देखते हैं तो नॉर्मल मार्केटिंग क्या होता है, जो हम लोगों ने आज तक देखा कि बाय बैनर्स और बाय पोस्टर्स और बाय ब्रॉडकास्टिंग मीडिया, these all are kind of normal marketing techniques which are used since last many years. But digital marketing is a new concept and has emerged right and it is evolving very much. आप digital marketing की यदि बात करते हैं तो आज की डेट में कंपनीज जो हैं वो लगभग 70% हम अपनी मार्केटिंग कर रहे हैं, वो डिजिटल मार्केटिंग के बेसिस पे कर रहे हैं, on the basis of the digital platforms like Facebook, Google, email marketing. These all are a part of the digital marketing. अभी digital marketing के concept को यदि हम समझ में जाएंगे तो अभी एक नए you can see there are lots of courses has come into the market for the digital marketing manager, digital marketing executive, social media executive, etc., etc. So it is an emerging sector for nowadays because you can earn a lot if you will learn the digital marketing. So बिल्कुल यदि आप लोग एक एंटरप्रेन्योर बनना चाहते हैं, आप स्टार्टअप कर रहे हैं, आपको डिजिटल मार्केटिंग सीखने में बहुत बेनिफिट है. आप गूगल प्ले स्टोर से आप गूगल के थ्रू आप अपना बिजनेस स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं. यू कैन रन योर बिजनेस थ्रू गूगल. हाउ यू कैन डू इट? यू विल हैव टू लर्न डिजिटल मार्केटिंग फॉर दैट. नेक्स्ट इज फिनटेक. I think everyone we are using the phone pay or Google Pay app and these kind of apps. So these are the example of fintech industries, right? आप देख सकते हैं कि आजकल डिजिटल मनी हो गई है. हम लोग कहीं पे भी जाते हैं थ्रू फोन पे और समथिंग एल्स, एक डिजिटल डिफरेंट फोन पे के अलावा भी कई है, पेटीएम है, इनके थ्रू यू कैन पे योर मनी बाय डायरेक्टली स्कैनिंग द QR कोड एंड ऑल. सो fintech is an emerging sector for the entrepreneurship in nowadays. आप बहुत सारी चीजें इसके थ्रू कर सकते हैं, आप इसको समझ सकते हैं. तो fintech भी एक बहुत अच्छा सेक्टर है. And another one is healthcare. Healthcare sector comprises hospitals, medical devices, clinical trials, health insurance, gyms, health-based platforms, etc. Healthcare sector की यदि हम लोग बात करते हैं, we will talk about the healthcare sector. So if you will have heard about the medical coding. So medical coding, I used to work in a Sona Yukti company and we had a BPO in Bangalore location and we used to recruit medical coders. There is a huge scope in a medical coding and it doesn't mean if you are not from the medical background, you cannot learn medical coding or you cannot do medical coding. You have to do a separate course for medical coding. You can learn what the medical coding is, and then you will have to deal with the patients of foreign like US, UK and all, with the other countries. So in Madhya Pradesh, it is not started as of now, but yes, in the south, it has already started. So medical coding is a huge sector for the growth in nowadays. And if you want to become an entrepreneur, definitely you will have to think about it. फिर बात आती है गेमिंग की. We will talk about the gamings. So gaming is also an emerging sector. आप अधिकतर हम लोगों में से अधिकतर बच्चे गेम्स खेलते हैं, डेफिनेटली गेम खेलते हैं. If you will search in a Google Play Store, you will find a lot of applications, a lot of games. So these games are being developed by the students like you and me and all. So गेमिंग इज इनफैक्ट गेमिंग में आपको जॉब्स भी बहुत अवेलेबल हैं. आप गेमिंग इंडस्ट्रीज बहुत सारे जॉब्स ऑफर करती हैं. यू विल हैव टू जस्ट गो देयर. वंस दे विल रिक्रूट यू, you will have to take the analysis of that particular game, and what you have to do, you have to play the game and you will have to find out the errors and bugs. So gaming industry is also an emerging industry in market. Now I have told you about the digital marketing. So digital marketing is the use of internet to reach consumers, and there are some concepts of digital marketing like email marketing, content marketing, search engine optimization, search engine marketing, social media marketing and all. So these are the types of digital marketing. So you will have to learn about the digital marketing. Definitely you will get a lot of chances to start your business. once you will know about the digital marketing. So next is some business ideas for new startups. अब मैं बात करता हूँ आपको business ideas के बारे में कि as a new startup, if you want to start your own business, what kind of business ideas available or right now currently people are doing? Blogging. Okay, so blogging is a good business idea. If you love to learn something, if you love to explain yourself, your thinking, your feeling, then definitely there are some websites like blogspot.com. You can go there, you can write your own blogs, and you can earn money in dollars. As a student, you can also do this thing. Affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing means you are doing a marketing. For example, if you have started your YouTube channel, if you have become a YouTube creator, correct? So you just need to start your own channel, YouTube channel. And then what you have to do, you will have to promote the products and services of particular other company. For example, if you are promoting the Amazon's product, so they will give you some share if people are watching your videos, okay, and the link which you have given in your video, if they are going with that particular link and they are purchasing some material from the Amazon or Flipkart, then on behalf of that, Amazon or Flipkart will pay you some money, so you can earn a passive income, a good passive income. Apart from that, you can start your own courier services. You might have seen the Madhur courier services and some kind of courier services here. So you can start your own courier service business as well as a small business. You can become a social media manager. There are lots of vacancies, lots of jobs for the social media manager as of now. Today, you will find a lots of jobs in this particular field. So if you will learn the digital marketing, so definitely you may have a good opportunity in social media. You can also become an online tutor if you have a good knowledge or thorough knowledge about particular some subjects and all. So you can give online tuitions as well. So how you will get the student? For students, you will have to do your digital marketing of your product by the Google business. Okay, you just have to search the Google business. You have to register yourself. You have to register your particular business, and definitely through Google marketing, you can have a good amount, good traffic as a tutor. You can get a good inquiries for the tutorship. Next is online courses. Yeah, you can teach for the, you can join some companies or as a part-time basis who are providing online courses. You can teach there. You can become an event planner. I think everybody might have seen the film Band Baja Barat. So hero and heroine, Anushka Sharma and Ranveer Singh, they were event planner, correct? So they have started their business as a planning of weddings and events, and they have make it scalable. So event planning is also a good idea for a new startup. Apart from that, there are lots of ideas like makeup artist. If you are good in a makeup, और if you are, आपकी हैबिट है, आप मेकअप करना चाहते हैं, आपको अच्छा लगता है मेकअप करना या करवाना, तो definitely you can become a makeup artist. You can become a YouTube creator. If you are good in a photography, you love to take the photos, you love to do the video editing, then you can become a photographer as well. There are lots of websites available, just like a Fiverr.com, where you can put your videos, put your photos there, and people will search, and if they will buy, you will get a good amount of money. Next, I have already told you about the dog walker. You can also open a warehouse for e-commerce if you have a space available. So you can just develop it as a warehouse and you can give it to the e-commerce company. You can earn a good amount of money from there. Okay, so you can become a travel agent, online bakery. You can start your own online bakery if you learn, if you love to make the cupcakes or something bakery products. So you just make it and sell it online. It is also a good business idea. Some ideas just like a ghost writing, some people who want to publish their particular scripts or something, they will invite you as a ghost writer. You will have to go there and you will have to write on behalf of them. This is called the ghost writing. You can become a freelance writer. There are, as I have told you, just like a blogging, you can also do a writing work as a freelancer. Apart from that, many business ideas are also there, like proofreading, resume builder. You can become a resume builder if you love to make the resumes. If you can make the resume, you can join some companies or you can start your own business as a resume builder. You can start, you can design the logos for the particular company or corporates or YouTube channels as well. So logo designer is also a good business idea. You can become a web designer, graphic designer, tour guide, translator, consultancy services, coaching classes. You can also provide a soft skills training to the students. If you are good in English, you are a good speaker. So you can start your own soft skills training. No problem with that. Okay. T-shirt seller, it's also a good business idea. If you will search in Google, you will find some websites who allow you to decorate the T-shirt. What you have to do, you just have to sign in on that particular site. Software is available there, correct? So you just have to put your own creativity on that particular T-shirt and you have to sell that online. So they will sell it on behalf of you, and whatever your part, that will be paid to you in dollars. So that is also a good income source, or it is also a good passive income source. As an entrepreneur, you can start this kind of works as well. E-commerce reseller, second-hand goods. You can sell out second-hand goods as well. Okay, you can start your own tiffin service. You, if you have heard about the Mumbai Ka Dabbe Wala, so they have started the tiffin services. Now they are delivering their tiffins across the Mumbai. So इस तरह के भी एक business opportunity है. If you are just you love to cook the food, or you have a knowledge, you have a good network, so you can start the tiffin services. You can sell your tiffins in the colleges to the college students, or to the working people who are living in some kind of PGs and all. So you can also provide the tiffins there. So tiffin service is also a good business idea. And yeah, if you love to do yoga, then you can start your own yoga classes. After COVID, आप देखेंगे कि योगा की डिमांड भी बढ़ी है और योगा क्लासेस की भी डिमांड बढ़ी है. So many people are doing yoga nowadays. Especially Ramdev Baba offers everyone to do yoga and prevent from the coronavirus and all. So definitely you can start your own yoga classes if you have a knowledge about the yoga, and people will join you. I have seen a lots of people who have started their business as a yoga classes, and now they are running it very easily. So you can also do that. You can become a dance instructor if you are a good dancer. You have a good knowledge about the dance. So you can start teaching to the students or the children. मैं आपको बताऊं कि डांस इंस्ट्रक्टर की बात है तो यहाँ पर एक पर्टिकुलर एक डांसर है जो जबलपुर में थी, जो मेरे पहचान के हैं. उनने कोविड सिचुएशन में अपना डांस स्टार्ट किया बिकॉज स्टूडेंट्स आर नॉट एबल टू कम टू देयर पर्टिकुलर डांस क्लास. So what she has done, उन्होंने online dance classes start की. She has started her own online dance class, and she has started instructing to the students online. So particularly, आज इतने platforms available है. We are able to see just like a Google Meet, and there are lots of platforms. So with the help of these platforms, which is almost free around for example, Google Meet allows you particular webinar or particular meeting room for around 45 minutes. So आप एक एज अ डांस इंस्ट्रक्टर उन्होंने उस पर्टिकुलर प्लेटफॉर्म को यूज किया जो फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट था, और उन्होंने काफी बच्चों को इंस्ट्रक्शन दिए, डांस सिखाया, और काफी अच्छा रेवेन्यू जनरेट किया इस कोविड सिचुएशन में. सो ये जो आपको कुछ मैंने एग्जांपल्स बताए हैं, ये जो बिजनेस आइडियाज हैं, ये नए स्टार्टअप के लिए बहुत ही इजी हैं आज के समय में. स्पेशली If you will talk about the COVID situation, lots of the people have lost their jobs due to the COVID pandemic. So many of them have turned themselves into a startup. They have started these kind of businesses, and they are earning a good amount of money. In fact, if you're becoming a YouTube creator, you have a good content, you can write a good content, you can present yourself, then definitely you are able to earn in dollars, and you will support to the Indian economy as well if you will earn in dollars. So these were some business ideas for new startups. Now, if you want to become an entrepreneur, what you will have to do? First, you will have to identify need of the market. As I have already told you, you will have to understand the market. You will have to do the market analysis. What people want, which is also called a consumer behavior. You will have to serve the need of the people. Then definitely your business will grow. Next, search for a solution to cater to the need. If you find a problem, correct? If you find, for example, as I have given you the example of Ola cab. So Bhavish Agrawal has found a problem that they don't have a proper transportation facility in a night or in an interior area. So they have started Ola cab. So you will have to find out the problem, and you will have to think about the solution of that problem. And if you are able to find out that, definitely you can easily run your business. Next, do your own research. You will have to do your own research. Apart from the market research, you will have to do your own research. You will have to think about the pros and cons of that particular business. Next is prepare basics. You will have to start the preparing the basics, how you will start the business. As I have already told you, the complete process of business startup. Next, talk to people, friends, family, and prospective clients. Think it is also called a surveying method. You can talk to the people, you can talk to the friends, your family, and some clients, how they what they think about that particular business. If you will start that particular business, uh, how much will be the priority of success of that particular business. So it is a consumer behavior. So after talking with these people, you can assess what the consumer thinks about that particular business. Next is prepare your execution plan. You will have to once you have decided that you have to do that, so now how will you do that? What are the requirements? As I have told you, there's a lots of requirement like fund requirement, fund availability, manpower availability, all these things. So before going forward, you will have to prepare your execution plan. Correct? Next, do a test market. Initially, you can do a test. You can launch your, for example, initial level for test market. आप छोटे से लेवल पे स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं, आप उसका एक सैंपल उतार सकते हैं मार्केट में, और उसके बेसिस पे आप उसकी सक्सेस और फेल्यूर का एक नॉलेज ले सकते हैं. यू कैन टेक द नॉलेज. नेक्स्ट इज रिव्यू अपडेट अ कंटिन्यूअस प्रोसेस. सॉरी, start and run your own business. Once you have reviewed, you have updated whatever findings you have got from the testing. Now, according to that, you have update your current business, you have reviewed all the outcomes, and then you will need to start your business, and you will have to run it. Next and last point is explore, innovate, and grow. Okay, so what is this? It is also a continuous process. Is it audible, ma'am? Is it visible to everyone?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's visible.
एक मिनट, इसको कर दो ना, फुल स्क्रीन, फुल स्क्रीन, फुल स्क्रीन.
Sir, it's visible.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Is it visible now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And last process is once you have started your business, you have started running and implementing your business. Now it's time to explore or expand your business, innovate your business. Correct? As we have seen that first process is the small business, next is scalable, and third one is a big business. So once you have started your business as a startup, you have started your own business, you had an idea, you have implemented that particular idea. Now, after getting success, after getting a good amount of revenue, you can expand your business, you can innovate your business, you can add some more services, you can add some more product in your particular business like Ola is doing nowadays, and definitely you can grow. It is a continuous process. In a business cycle, you will have to do it repeatedly. So this was about the entrepreneurship. Next, I will talk to you. I would like to talk to you about the co-working. Co-working is what actually we TSD we are doing a co-working business. It is also a good business opportunity. We have just started co-working. So what is co-working? Co-working is an arrangement in which workers of different companies share an office space, allowing cost savings and convince using common infrastructure. Uh, it's just like a renting, but it's not renting a complete particular area. Okay. For example, there are some startups. There are one or two people who have started their own business, but they don't have a sufficient space to sit. They don't have an office, or in fact, they don't have a, financials to invest. They don't have a capital to invest. So what they can do? They can just come there, they can just book a particular seat, and they can sit and start their working. It is called a co-working space. So benefits of co-working space is you can have a more network opportunity when you are when you will meet to the many people. For example, in a particular table, there are 8 seats. First people belongs to the IT industry, another one is from manufacturing industry or something else. So when you will meet these kind of peoples, you can have a more networking opportunity. Your productivity will increase if you will start working in a co-working spaces. You must have a collaboration opportunities, you will get a cost efficiency and a lots of things. Now, I would like to tell you about our product. This is the Ekatra. Ekatra is a part of co-working. So we have started the co-working, and right now more than 5 companies, some from Bangalore and some from Pune, have started working here. They have taken the seats from us and they have started working. This is the picture of our office, and these are some seating types. For example, we are offering hot seat, fixed desk, private office, and conference room. So why I have taken this example? It is also an example of entrepreneurship. If you have a good space, if you have a well furnitured space, and you want to utilize that particular space, you can start your own co-working space as well. You can you can lend that, you can give on rent, and definitely you can earn a handsome amount. So this is also a kind of uh, startup. Now, at last training, we are also doing some kind of training in our center. We are the training center, affiliated training center of NSDC, and we are offering some kind of trainings like social media executive, social media manager, search engine optimization executive. This is SEO executive, SEM executive, and digital marketing managers. So these are some courses which we are offering under our training program in TSD Corporation Limited. So hope I think this presentation I have done from my side, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for giving us your valuable time and gracing us with your expertise. Once again, thank you, sir, for such a knowledgeable and insightful session. Now it's time for feedback and question answer session. If any of our participants have any query, they can ask from our expert. Kindly, one by one, unmute your mic. If you have any query, you can ask from Raghu, sir. I request the participants, if they have any query, they can unmute themselves and ask their doubt, or if they want to clear any query, they can ask from this. Indeed, your session was very insightful, sir. I think There are no queries because you have explained this concept of entrepreneurship development and what is its scope after COVID-19. And it was a very informative session and we learned a lot from it. And thank you so much, sir. I would request the participants to give us the feedback of the session. If any of you want to share something, can kindly unmute their mic. Okay, sir, I think your session was speechless. We don't have any words to say because in detail the concept and what are the avenues after COVID-19. Now,
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
we come towards the end of today's session. I would like to invite Mrs. Shweta Agarwal to propose the vote of thanks. Over to you, Shweta, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm audible.
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon, one and all present here. Someone has rightly said, gratitude is the best attitude. With this quote, I, Shweta Agarwal, on behalf of St. Aloysius Institute of Technology, Jabalpur, would like to propose vote of thanks. First of all, my sincere thanks to Almighty God for making today's event a grand success. By His blessing and grace, we are able to make the event what it was. I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to our eminent speaker, Mr. Abhishek Rajurkar, Head TSG Corporation, who honored this function with his inspirational thought. Today we had the opportunity to hear his thoughts, and this is definitely encouraging us in our future events. It was really a fruitful and knowledgeable session. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, sir. A special gratitude to our respected director, Dr. Father Davis George, for being the catalyst that stimulated us to do our best and standing as pillar of strength. Thank you, Father. We have been fortunate to be assisted by Father J. Ben Enton Rose, Administrator, Sage. You have been a constant support and you have given us a lot of encouragement. Thank you, Father. I'm also very grateful to the principal, Dr. Renu Pandey, for her leadership and guidance. Thank you, ma'am. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of very proactive and dedicated staff of our institution who are well versed in their job. With a deep sense of appreciation, I would like to thank the entire team of the webinar for their untiring efforts. Last but not the least, I would like to thank all the participants for their enormous cooperation and patient listening. Once again, thank you all. Stay safe, stay healthy, and do not forget to subscribe our official YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am. Over to you.
Thank you, Shweta, ma'am. I once again thank all the participants for making this event a great success. The feedback link will be shared in WhatsApp group. Kindly fill up the feedback form because your suggestion matters to us. So we end today's session by quoting, take risk in your life. If you win, you can lead. If you lose, you can guide. Thank you, everyone. Stay safe, stay connected, and looking forward for your future connectivity as well. Thank you, sir. Thank you, madam. Thank you, everyone, for your cooperation and support. Thank you very much. The feedback link will be shared in WhatsApp group. Kindly fill the feedback link. The e-certificates will be sent in the WhatsApp group. Thank you, everyone. We'll end this session.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.